There's a look at one of the most iconic sports venues in the lower 48, built back in 1957 under the title of City Stadium. We are at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Throwing. Love. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. It's Gervon Dexter who got in to drop him. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. To throw now. Here's Love. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
It's early, but announcer cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? Oh, what the heck. And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on, because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. To throw, it's Williams. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Love. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this throw will be intercepted. picked by Kevin Byard across midfield. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moore. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Flush to his right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality is certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Working out of the gun, Williams. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. DeAndre Swift, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Short throw, he's got Kraft. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Here's Love. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Love now. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Love looking to throw it. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And here comes Diggs. And the Bears are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time...
The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down. Looking to throw is Williams. Again, he finds more. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. To the air once more. Williams. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now, there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Santos with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He may go. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Now the point after try for Santos. And it is now 21-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Love. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down. To throw, Williams.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. A yard all they need, but it's third down. To the air, Williams. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. Throwing again here, Williams. Touchdown! Rome Odunze. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bears are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Short throw, he's got Kraft. And he's got this down to the 35. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Short throw, he's got Kraft. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
70 range. 19 tight.
Again, it's Love. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Track 60. 18, ready, go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. On one of the linebackers has got it.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with a 28-0 lead, you figure they're just going to be happy to take this lead right into the locker room. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Bears will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Santos with the extra point, and that makes this 35-0 now. Now after the touchdown. Here's Santos to kick this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Short throw, he's got Kraft. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. From the gun on 3rd down. Love. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
On 4th down, Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Final play of the half, Love. That's to Kraft, the tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Throwing is Williams. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. To throw, it's Williams. Flushed out right. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 3rd and 2. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Williams going to look to throw again. Wide open receiver complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 25-yard line. They'll look to throw again. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers 16. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. From the gun, here's Williams. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Back to throw. Williams. That's to Moore, and he's got it. Touchdown, Bears. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it is 42-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Love. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Here's Love. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears will take over here just shy of the 30. Throwing to start the drive. Williams. Oh, that's deep for Duvernay. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Devin Duvernay. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Santos with the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
On third down, here comes Jacobs. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They're going to try and throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion.
Ready? 70 Lions. Shut up.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Here's 2nd and 10. Love looking to throw it. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
This offense so far on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And now here is another interception. And now the rookie's free. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Santos now to add the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Now 2nd and 3. Working out of the gun. Love. He finds his man. Complete. It's Lloyd. Love now. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Counter play with Jacobs. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 19 type, not Buffalo 18. Warrior 70. Hunt.
Throwing. Love. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds.
Here we go, here we go. 60 back. Dragon 60. Go.
Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So 1st and 10 after a big mistake on 4th down with a penalty.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Check smash. Check smash. Ready.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
19 Tiger. 19. 18 Raptor. 18 Raptor. Mustang 19.
Love from the gun. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Play fake. Here's Love. And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Bears Bears are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. That one looks like he'll throw here.
And there's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
To the air, Williams.
They've got his man complete.
Down the sideline he goes.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film section tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while. But everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter.
19 Lions. 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Able to find his man, Kraft.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Warriors 70, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 60 Maverick, 60 Dragon 60.
To throw now, here's Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Again, it's Love.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go. Come 19, come 19, 18 Pioneer, 19 Lion, 79 Bronco. Ready?
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
70 Rangers. Ready? 19 tight, 19 tight. Buffalo 18. Warriors 70. Ready?
Now Love.
And now here is another interception.
Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Bears are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the fourth.
Yeah, and it was apparent that they were the better team, right? We figured that out pretty early. But give them a lot of credit for staying with it. They didn't stumble around out there. They didn't create a lot of errors for themselves because they were the superior team. They took care of business and closed them out pretty quickly.
He's got the connection to Moore.
And they'll get him down up past the 50.